Hello and welcome back. Now, today we're starting a brand new 14-day challenge to help you get better mental health. And over the next 14 days, we're going to be using a tapping technique to help you overcome the fear of criticism. Now, what triggers this is being attacked, confrontations, unwanted attention, fear of being wrong, fear of failing, fear of what other people think. Maybe that's turned you into a bit of a people pleaser. But it is just a fear of getting stuff wrong, being picked up on stuff. So to avoid any sort of confrontation, you just please, you just smile, and you just put up with that criticism. Now, in my experience as a coach for the last 20 years, being on YouTube for nearly as long, is that this all goes back to childhood. Somebody taught you to fear criticism. Somebody in your life around you when you were young was tough on being a demanding person. And that caused you to get stuff wrong, to be criticized. That fear of caring too much what other people think, that starts in childhood. So today we're going to be using an EFT tapping technique where we tap on acupuncture points. And all I'm asking is that you come back for the next 14 days and tap along with me at least once every day. And what we're going to be doing is covering the fears, doing a round of tapping on making friends with the problem. And then we'll do a second round, which will be a lot more positive, making you feel better about everything. So why don't you join me now and for the next 14 days to see if we can help you overcome the fear of criticism. So the first thing I'd like you to do is just take a slow, deep breath and gently start tapping the back of the hand. We call it the karate chop. It's a densely populated part of the body with acupuncture points. It's used in martial arts. It's a very important part of the body. So we just tap along with a gentle rhythm. And you do not need to repeat my words. You can if you want, but you need to rather listen and just absorb them and tap where I tell you. You can even close your eyes if that helps. And you can visualize anyone that I may prompt you to do so. So take a slow, deep breath, even though I have this fear of criticism, I still accept myself deeply and completely. And even though I have this fear of being attacked, being wrong, failing, I choose to let it go. And I deeply and completely trust and accept myself. And even though I care too much about what everyone else thinks, and there may be a little paranoia involved, to the extent where I've become a bit of a people pleaser, because it's just easier that way than being criticized. And even though I feel this way and have felt this way for a long time, I accept it and I choose to let it go. And I deeply and completely trust and accept myself. Now take a deep breath and tap the start of the eyebrow. Now you can close your eyes if you want during the tap and visualize a few things. In my experience as a coach for the last 20 odd years, this goes back to those younger years. So I'm going to ask you a question now. Who comes to mind when you think about your early years? Who around you was critical, demanding, controlling? Tap the side of the eye. Now, if you have your eyes closed, you may just want to see that person or person's face in your head, smiling back. You can imagine them asking for forgiveness for them being so critical and demanding when you were young. But this is just programming. In the first 7 years, we pick up and copy everything that we see in others around us. And this tap is about acknowledging that and accepting that. Tap under the eye, take a deep breath. So who attacked you when you were wrong? Who made you feel silly in front of others because you hadn't done something properly? Who told you how to wear your hair or how to dress? Who was demanding and controlling with you? Think about that person now. Take a deep breath. I forgive this person or persons for their behaviours, for teaching me these fears. And I now choose to let them go. Tap under the nose. What triggers these fears is the fear of being wrong, saying something that's not right, because that attracts unwanted attention, can leave you feeling embarrassed, humiliated. Sometimes it's easier just to avoid and just to please. Tap the chin. Even though I avoid confrontations, I avoid joining in conversations, I avoid giving my opinion in case it's wrong. This was learned in childhood. It's an old habit that recurs in the present, and I accept it and let it go. Tap the collarbone, take a deep breath. This fear of what other people think of me is because when I was young, somebody else told me what to wear, how to behave, how to look. Somebody else created a sense of codependency on others so that I would need approval, validation. And so I wouldn't let the family down or the reputation. But all of this just left me with this fear. So now I have to please, and I have to care too much what other people think. Truth is, no one cares. When you walk out in the street, you think everyone's looking at you and what you look like, what you're wearing, but they're not. They're so immersed in their own problems, they don't even notice you. This is your own habit. There's nothing wrong with you. Just a habit learned in childhood from the way you were treated. Tap under the arm, side of the rib cage. This fear of criticism, fear of being attacked, fear of being wrong. I'm tired and I'm sick of hiding away, not having my say, for the fear of being wrong and maybe upsetting others. This is an old habit from childhood. I accept it and I release it and let it go. Take a deep breath and go back to the start of the eyebrow. Now we're working on some positive affirmations. I choose to find it easy to simply please myself. I'm not here to please everybody else. I'm here to please me. Tap the side of the eye. So what if I get something wrong? That's how we learn. Then we get it right. It doesn't matter if we don't know absolutely everything. We just have to be ourselves. We have to please ourselves and give ourselves a permission slip to accept who we are unconditionally. Tap under the eye. When you think about what everybody else is up to, who cares? I don't care what 8 billion people are up to on this planet. How can I possibly? Far too many. If I'm to get in a good place, if I am to have good mental health, then I need to be in control. I need to please myself, put myself first, and declare to myself that it's safe to be me. Tap under the nose. It's safe to be me. I can't be anyone else. I can't be the perfectionist that everybody else expected me to be. I choose to relax any signs of perfectionism because I am enough just the way I am. Tap the chin, take a deep breath. Safe to be me. I'm now choosing to please myself. I'm not here to please everybody else. That's their job. Tap the collarbone. It's safe to be me. I give myself permission not to care what everyone else is up to. It's all consuming. It's exhausting. It's draining. So I give up the habit of caring what others think about me. And I give myself permission to just be myself and to please myself because I come first. Tap under the arm, safe to be me. I let go of all resistance. Who cares what everyone else is up to or what they think? I cannot possibly influence everybody else to like me. For every one that likes me, there's probably another one who doesn't, but that's out of my control. So I choose to release it and let it go. Go back to the start of the eyebrow. It's safe to be me, and I choose to please myself. I matter. I'm important. And I am good enough, worthy of putting myself first. Tap the side of the eye, safe to be me. I give myself permission to please myself and put myself first. Tap under the eye, safe to be me. I allow this old habit to release. I can't possibly please all the people all the time, but I can please myself by focusing on what I want, because I'm important too. Tap under the nose, it's safe to be me. I no longer care what everyone else thinks. I can't possibly please everyone else, it's draining. So now I turn my attention to myself and put myself first. It's safe to be me. Tap the chin, take a deep breath. It's safe to be me. And I give up all my fears. When you stop focusing on something that's fearful, when you switch the attention, start focusing on yourself, you create a new habit where you put yourself first because you're important, you matter, you count. Tap the collarbone, safe to be me. I willingly release all resistance. Tap under the arm, all fears, all worries, all anxieties. I do not need to please everyone. That's their job. My job is to simply please myself and put myself first. Tap the top of the head, the crown. It's safe to be me. And I willingly release all resistance. So bring me the best of all the confidence, all the safety, all the security, all the grounding, and all the new awareness and understanding that I can receive right now. Stop tapping, open your eyes, relax, let go. It's important that you come back every day and tap along with me, because I'll be here waiting for the next 14 days. And each time you tap, just listen, just close your eyes and allow me the opportunity to direct you so some deeper change can help and give you better mental health. Now, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below over the next 14 days. And lastly, if you need a great coach on your side, check out my details in the description below. If you need a great coach on your side, if you're looking to accelerate your development, then I look forward to coaching with you one day soon. Cheers.